June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, and here in East Tennessee, we have dedicated specialists looking for treatments and cures for the disease. Evan Lasik spoke with the Genesis Neuroscience Clinic about what clinical trials they have going on right now.
It's so exciting to see the hope on the horizon.
Genesis Neuroscience Clinic is the only Alzheimer's specialist conducting clinical trials here in East Tennessee. This new drug they're trying is an infusion that goes straight into the bloodstream.
If some symptoms are caused by a buildup in the brain. So the two infusions that we have here are basically pulling that buildup out of the brain. And so it's going to continue to build up regardless, but pulling it out reduces the load on the brain. And so that's what those two infusions are for.
This FDA-approved drug is not yet on the market, but it targets a specific molecule found in Alzheimer's and dementia and can slow the progression of the disease.
I think that the first drugs, they're not perfect, but we're already seeing benefit in patients where they're able to maintain work. We have several patients that have not been able to work in the past, and now that they can work, they're doing activities that they had dropped. So we're seeing improvement in function in some patients.
Right now, they're working on this infusion that is helping the quality of life in patients with Alzheimer's. Their plan is for patients from farther away to be able to administer the treatment themselves at home.
That's pretty important, especially for rural areas where it's a hassle if you have to drive an hour and a half or more just to get the drug. So if you think like insulin, how they have self-injecting, they're experimenting with something similar to that.
Dr. Crane is hoping that these big strides in treatment can mean big things on the horizon for Alzheimer's care and diagnosis.
Most of the cancers are screened for and detected in the silent stage. Eventually, we would like to detect Alzheimer's disease in the silent stage, and I do think that will happen, and I think that's where we're going to see tremendous cure like we see cures for cancer.
Dr. Crane is hopeful that all of this work with Alzheimer's treatment can lead to a cure.
We have multiple drug trials trying to slow or stop Alzheimer's disease, and we have very hopeful drugs. I do believe we will have a cure in sight, and the current studies look extraordinarily hopeful.
In Knoxville, Evan Lasik, WVLT News.